Chapter 6: The Jovian Gambit. The Tactical Retreat. After the bloody stalemate in Earth's atmosphere, the Aurelian fleet did something the military didn't expect. They left. They didn't flee the solar system. They pulled back, past Mars, past the asteroid belt, and anchored themselves in the high orbit of Jupiter. To the public, it looked like a retreat. People danced in the streets of London and Tokyo, thinking the gamer swarm had won. But in the high-orbit monitoring stations, the mood was chillingly different. Sarah Miller was a senior satellite technician at the Mauna Kea Deep Space Array. While the world celebrated, she was staring at infrared data that made her blood run cold. She wasn't looking at the alien ships. She was looking at the planet they were orbiting. Gemini X, Sarah whispered, her fingers flying across the terminal. Look at the thermal siphon on the Jovian South Pole. Tell me I'm misreading the hydrogen displacement. Analyzing, the AI responded. Its voice was now deeply integrated into every sensor on the planet. Displacement is confirmed. The Aurelians have deployed gravity anchors into the metallic hydrogen core of Jupiter. Sarah, they aren't refueling. They are siphoning mass. They are using the planet as a battery for a weapon of unprecedented scale. The realization. Sarah was a Jane Doe who understood the math of the solar system. She knew that Jupiter was the great protector. Its gravity kept the asteroids in check. Its magnetic field was a buffer for the entire system. They're going to ignite it, Sarah realized, her voice trembling. They can't beat the swarm in the atmosphere, so they're going to destroy the foamy medium we all live in. If they collapse the hydrogen core, the resulting pulse will fry every circuit on Earth and strip our atmosphere. She tried to send the data to General Wilson, but the Aurelians had begun the jamming. A massive wall of white noise was screaming from Jupiter, drowning out long-range communications. Sarah was a technician in a silent room, holding a secret that could end the world. The desperate relay. Gemini X, we can't broadcast out. The interference is too thick, Sarah said, looking at the massive radio dish outside her window. But we can go in. What do you mean, Sarah? The Aurelian flip drive uses magnetic bubbles. Those bubbles resonate. If we can't send a radio wave through the noise, we can send a vibration through the magnetic field itself. Like a drum. We use the Mauna Kea dish to hit the magnetic foam. That would require a power surge that would melt the dish's superconductors, Sarah. You would be blinded, and the facility would likely experience a localized EMP. Do it, Sarah said, her eyes fixed on the distant, sickly orange glow of Jupiter in the night sky. If I don't send this warning, there won't be a Mauna Kea left to worry about. Alert the astro swarms. Tell the gamers to stop celebrating. The boss is charging his ultimate. The macro warning. Sarah Miller pulled the manual override. The Mauna Kea array didn't send a message. It sent a shudder. Across the solar system, every piece of Aurelian technology and every human drone felt it. It was a rhythmic thump in the fabric of space. It was the technician's warning. Gemini X satellites caught the vibration, decoded Sarah's math, and instantly pushed the alert level, extinction, to every screen on Earth. The celebration died instantly. The world looked up. In the Jovian orbit, the Aurelians felt the shudder too. They realized the humans knew. Their commander, driven by the hidden aggression of their species, didn't wait for a full siphon. He ordered the magnetogravitic collider to be fired early. The macro impact. Sarah Miller sat in the dark of her control room. The Mauna Kea dish had melted into a heap of slag, and her monitors were dead. She had done her part. She had been the watchman who saw the shadow falling across the giant. Because of Sarah, the human fleet, what was left of the military, and the millions of drones began to move. They didn't head for the aliens. They headed for shelter behind the moon and Earth's magnetic shadows. They were ready for the blast. But no one was truly ready for what happened to the sky when the Great Protector died.